Hey there everyone, Captain BEARDZ here, bringing you another Langrisser mobile video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so this is going to be a video about the store and singles versus doubles in Summon. So let's go to the store here. It's going to be a quick video guys, because I have a few things to do today. So alright, so the black market is one page that you're going to want to avoid. Everything in here is just super overpriced, and you're better off just grinding it in missions just to get these items. Like the Epic Crafter's Hammer, they're fantastic, these SSR ones. But the problem with these is that they're 65,000 gold, so it's just not worth it. Same with the XP potions. It's 50,000 gold. You're only gonna get 25,000 XP, so this is not worth it at all. I went the whole game so far, and I have yet to buy an epic XP potion and epic crafter's hammers from the black market shop. Same thing with the scrolls here. The scrolls, just join a guild. If you join a guild, these scrolls become very easy to get, because then you can just farm a bunch of points with your guild and then just get these scrolls. And then the rare crafter's hammer, 48,000 golds for only 3, and just don't do it. The shards guys, unless you're like super close to 6-starring somebody, an SR, like example, if Freya comes up in the shop, and you need 10 more to 6-star them, or 1 more, whatever, how many shards it gives you with this to 6-star them, then it's worth it. And I honestly just avoid it. So the black market page in general guys, you just kind of want to avoid, really, if I'm being honest with you guys. The honor section is very important. Make sure you're farming your arena every day, so that way you can build up honor. And then the very first thing you're going to want to get from this page is going to be the runestone, right, which, as you can see, I already got it. And this refreshes in 5 days, so in 5 days I'll be able to get it again immediately. And then the next thing you want to get is the SSR accessory gift box. That also has a monthly refresh, and then every week you can get one Trinity voucher. So I'm not gonna say that's 100% worth it. I mean, it's completely up to you. For me, it's worth it, just because, you know me, I'm not gonna sit here and buy a bunch of crystals so I can do a bunch of summons. So any voucher I can get helps, and plus 150 is not too bad. Very easy to farm up arena points anyways. And then if you want to get some of these other stuff, like random accessory gift box, which can have an SR or above accessory, that's not too bad. And then this one is just an SR, so that's another thing. So you're better off, if you're going to go for one of these, you're better off going for the random accessory gift box, just because it could be an SSR, so it's SR above, so you never know with that. So I definitely say hit the runestone, hit the SSR accessory gift box, and if you have the arena points for it, can't get my wording here, then yeah, pick up the Trinity voucher. But other than that, you can skip these two if you want and save up for these, but just be mindful of when the month is about to refresh. Like, I'm already almost at 1,500. In 5 days I'll be at 1,500. Well, I'll be over that, so I'll be able to get these two immediately once this 5-day refresh. Friendship is a pretty important tab. Just understand that friendship points are not easy to get. These coins here, every ounce of friendship will be in your heart forever, whatever. Friendship points are not easy to get, just because once you waste them, it's a slow process to build them back up, just because you have to go into your friends every single day and make sure you send gifts and then claim gifts and get these points up. So be mindful of that, guys. Yes, I do recommend in the friendship section going after the rare crafter's hammers and the rare XP potions. I go after the 2 Trinity vouchers first, because it's 2 a month, right? So, you know, once you get that, you have a whole month before you can get it again. So that's why I go after these first, and then I go after the rare XP potions and the rare crafter's hammer. Currently, my main focus is the rare crafter's hammers. The XP potions, like I said, I've just been grinding the XP mission every single day, just trying to get my characters to 60. Nothing crazy there, but the rare crafter's hammers the crafter's hammers are nightmares to get, so I definitely recommend going after those. And the bright gems are not too bad, but 1,000 is just a little bit too much for my taste, and you're not going to get that many points. Like 1,600 is a lot, but trust me, it's not really that much, guys. So yeah, go after the crafters hammers and the XP potions. And if you're like me, then go after the Trinity vouchers first. Equipment section. This section is actually extremely important, and I'm gonna split it into beginners and end game players, right? So end game players, you're gonna completely stray away from looking at the SR weapons, SR armor, and SR headgear. You're gonna completely ignore that, and you're only gonna be looking at the special enchantment packs, the rare martial spirits, and the epic martial spirits, right? So that's mainly for end game players. Because by the time you get to level 60, guys, you should be good on SSR weapons, SSR armor, SSR headgear, and you shouldn't even think about getting the rare enchant gift pack, just because it's just not worth it. This right here, this thing is not worth it, right? Don't be fooled by the rainbow color prettiness. It's not worth it. So for beginners, I recommend actually doing what I did, and I know a lot of people say don't do that, blah blah blah, you're wrong. No, I actually recommend doing what I did, because I started off really strong. I went after these special enchantment packs, and then I would save up my ores here, these special orange orbs here, and actually pick up some SSR weapons, SSR armors, and SSR headgears. I mainly focused on the SSR weapons, but I would pick up some of those, trying to every single week, so that way I can build up all my characters and they can have really strong SSR gear. Not completely decked out SSR gear, but just some SSR gear to help them out. And then once I hit about level 45, 50, that's when I started changing gears and shifting over to the epic martial spirits and the rare martial spirits heavily, and still focusing on the special enchantment packs. This is still important, guys, right? So do not ignore the special enchantment packs. You're gonna need those for the rest of the game, so definitely pick these up. Like, I still have 9 more to get, which means I have like freaking, what is that, 40? Like 40 more to get, so definitely 45 more to get, my bad. So definitely going to be sitting here before this week's up and go get my 45 more, because it's only 200, guys, and these are really easy to get. Just doing missions builds those up regardless. Next, Trinity crystals. This is obviously where you're going to buy your Trinity vouchers. Try to avoid buying gold in here, guys, just because especially endgame players, 110,000 gold is good, but trust me, that goes away. You level up your soldiers twice at endgame. they take right now, one of the upgrades for my soldiers is actually like 250,000 gold, right? So yeah, 110,000 gold is absolutely nothing. And then 1.2 million gold, it looks nice, right? 1.2 million, 600 crystals. Crystals are not that easy to get, so be smart about this, guys. Now, obviously, if you're spending a little bit of money in this game and you desperately need the gold because you're trying to upgrade and stuff like that, then yeah, go ahead, go for it, you know, do what you want to do. But me personally, I only come to this page to pick up my Trinity vouchers. That is it, right? Skin section. Now the skin section obviously is where you're going to pick up some nice skins. Do note, guys, that now skins can be put on all variations of a character, right? So before, there was a whole April Fool's thing now that, oh, you can put your skins on certain characters. No, now it's legit. Like, look at Leon's cowboy skin here. He can put it on every single one of his classes, right? Let's take a look at oh, Diehard Storm God, right? So before, Storm God was only on the Royal Knight. Now check it out. Now I can also have it on the Raider too. So very cool that they did that, if you guys did not know. So very, very cool. So if you want your skins now and you were worried that you couldn't rock them all, now you can. So you are good to go. Alright, sorry bro, I would join you right now, but in a video. Alright, soldiers, yeah, that's soldiers. If you want to waste stuff on soldiers, go for it, but in all honesty, these kind of whack. I mean, these are not that bad. These archers are pretty cool. Alright, and then your recharge, where you're going to actually get your crystals. The first initial deals are good, then after that, I think they're just absolute shit. So once you get their first deals, then that's cool, but then you're better off just going to the gift pack section and picking up some of these, because some of these are actually decent. Not great, decent. Daily discount gift pack, I say, is good. Definitely worth getting if you have the extra money. I mean, 150 every single day, which is not too bad. And then combo that with a daily summon gift pack, and you get 2 Trinity vouchers. So very good. So every single day you can get 2 Trinity vouchers and 150. So by the time you get to that next banner, you'll be able to probably hit a couple multis, which would be very, very nice. And there's a skin voucher. That's obviously good if you want skins. Guild license if you're going to start a guild. And then the special packs that come up every month, or every event, I should say. So the Elite Enchant gift pack, which you can buy every single week, is 50 bucks. It's okay, nothing crazy if I'm being honest with you guys. 1,772 crystals is alright. I mean, for 50 bucks, I don't know, guys. And I already talked about this pack here, the $100 pack. I think this is bullshit. It's not worth it at all, and they definitely need to do something about this, because this is just not worth it at all. They need to increase that runestone count to 3 for $100, if I'm being honest with you guys. Alright, and then ultra value accessory pack. Another one that's okay, not crazy worth it, but I'd say this one is much better than the $100 one. So, and privileges, this is where you want to buy your stuff to get extra missions from Anarchy's and Goddess Trials. To rewind time, you gotta get the Clock of Forgiveness. And by the way, when you get these guys, when you get them every single month, when you get them, you're gonna get 240 here, and then when you get the Gift of the Goddess, you get 300 here, and then you're gonna get 50 Trinity crystals every single day, right? So understand that, guys, that this stuff is actually worth it. Now I got the $10 here one, which I am gonna be buying, so right after this video. So that stuff is actually worth it, and I do recommend getting it. Now let's go over to the famous question that I consistently get all the time. Do I do singles or do I do multis? Now, a lot of people argue with me on this and say do multis, do not do singles. Now, I'm going to tell you why you don't do multis and you do singles, right? Why you do, why you don't. For instance, let's say this banner right here, right? The Origin of Light Destiny Summon banner. Blah 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 blah. See, what they try to do is they try to get you with this right here: summon times 10 for a guaranteed chance to get at least one SR or higher quality hero. If you are a beginner in the game, I'm gonna let you know right now, if you are a beginner in the game, you want to hit multis, right? The reason why I'm saying this is because you probably don't have a lot of characters, so you probably don't have a lot of the SRs, and SR heroes are really good in this game, guys. Then you want to make sure that you are hitting multis to build up your SR roster and hopefully get some SSRs while you're at it. So beginners, mid to end game players, you probably got a lot of SRs. Hopefully you got a lot of SSRs, and if that's the case, then you can be smart about your choices here. Now, for instance, if I was missing all 3 of these units, then I just hit multis. I just be like, you know what, multis, screw it, right? But if I was only missing 1 of these units, then I'd only hit a single. The reason why I do singles, guys, is because I'm targeting a certain unit. I don't care about dupes. I don't care about this and that. No, right? So out of 10 summons that I do on this banner here, and I only want TRs, I can do my 10 summons, end up pulling a Die Hard, end up pulling Luna, and then all of a sudden end up pulling TRs. Like, I just pulled 2 characters. Yeah, the dupes are great and stuff like that, but I didn't really care about that. All I wanted was TRs, right? Unless you are hunting dupes, and unless you're a whale, then this doesn't really apply to you, right? So for instance, the Monsoon of Yelis only has 2 new SSR heroes, right? I pulled Lanford first, right? No, I pulled Listel first, and then I was like, pressing buttons here, hold on. Alright, so I pulled Listel first, and then I wanted Lanford, but I didn't really want him too much, so that's why I blend my summons into 10 and singles, so multis and singles. But in reality, guys, it's if I pulled Listel, knowing what I know now about Lanford, I would have just kept doing singles until I get him, so that way I can save as much vouchers as possible. The SR, like I said, the SRs are great, guys, and this game is actually pretty nice when it comes to giving SR heroes. Even when you do singles, I noticed that I have yet to do 10 singles and get not one SSR hero, so very, very good in that regard. Now, but like I said, if you are going after dupes, for instance, if I had Listel and I was only going after Lanford, and I wanted dupes of Listel, then yeah, go ahead, hit those multis, so that way you can get as much as possible. But you got to be smart. So Should you use singles or doubles? Depends on where you're at in the game. A beginner, you should do multis just because you want to build up your SRs as much as possible. For mid to end game players, just be smart. Just be smart. Like, you know, if I only need TRs, man, I'm gonna do a single. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope I get them in that one summon, because guess what, in a week or 2 weeks they're gonna bring a new banner and I'm gonna want to summon again. And if I hit that multi, boom, there goes a whole 10 Trinity vouchers that are just completely erased from my thing here. Anyways guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed that video, and always stay positive. Peace out.